Hey, Kodo. Hey, Kodo. Hey, Kodo. Hey, Kodo. Alrighty. Here we go.
Achieve with CryEngine.
Warning. Warning. Main bay doors opening. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Stream will begin shortly.
The stream will begin shortly. Shortly. It's 59 outside in Eugene. Beautiful, cool, late summer evening. Starting a little late, that's okay. A little drive research to do. And here we go. Oh. I'm muted. Hey, Kodo.
Hello.
Are you going to drop with me?
Yep.
Alrighty. I'll make a group.
Until I get salty, of course.
Of course. Yeah, I wouldn't want you to be too overly seasoned. Group created.
Okay, I'm loading.
I'm not going to go a long time tonight anyway.
No?
I started populating my data over to my new RAID, and so it's got big file transfers, and I had about probably 20 gigabytes to transfer. Just kind of doing batches at a time so I can make sure everything's going through without problems.
Right, great.
Here we go. Did you catch the disco dance last night?
Vaguely.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Not last night, just the
I posted
excerpt.
I posted the excerpt, yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it would be edifying. It would help, raise people's morale if they could be part of that experience.
Mm.
I do have some more disco-y lights, but I need to edit out some of the stuff that goes. It's like free examples that I can loop, but I haven't chopped it up into the loops yet. I've got something stuck in my teeth. Hey, Crimson, are you going to join us?
No, because I leave. No, I'm taking care of my brother's house today.
Okay.
Tomorrow and the next week, probably until end of next week. Who knows?
Okay.
Yep. Don't worry though, we are not digging any basement, so you still see me come back.
Oh, good. You're not down underneath the house. That's good. How large is the typical house there in Malaysia? What's a common house size, square footage?
At least 1,004 square feet. You mean by the length and the wideness? So 1,004 square feet meters square.
How many? How much?
Sorry,
1,000 meters or 1,000 feet?
So 1,400 square
so
foot.
1,400 square foot. Okay. That'd be considered a small to moderate size house here.
Yes, it's a double-story terrace. It's a very standard size. The build is about 2005, 2006, around there. Yeah.
Younger people here in America are choosing smaller and smaller houses. They're less interested in a big house than the generations before them. Like we've got a big house because we had 5 kids and we had
I mean, two problems.
A person
First
living
is the
with us
price.
and sometimes another person living with us. So we had 7
Yeah.
people in the house, and then we'd have guests occasionally. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bedrooms in the house and 3 bathrooms. One's a full bath. The other 2 are, I guess, or almost
Well,
3/4 baths, I guess. And
I
then we
mean,
have
the older times the people can breathe as much as they want without much consequences, given the economy is much more cheaper, Dark.
well, my stream's frozen. Stance on fire, refresh, because it looks like it's working fine for me. Hang on.
To answer you, we used to have an old house that gave from my grandfather. He actually asked me to build it. It was a custom build. Entire house is a 3-story. The build is at least almost 7,000 square foot. No, I think it's near to 8,000 because
That's big.
the length itself is over 100 square foot already. So with the dimension, it's about 24. So yeah.
Yeah. My house is 3,400 square feet, 2 stories. But I only have a single car garage, and that's rare, especially on a big house. But I didn't have the room to go sideways. I didn't want to make a super long one because that would have looked funky, and we'd already turned the one behind the one I added into a family room. So we have a house that was originally probably, I'm going to say, 400 square feet. And it was built in 1905, so over 100 years ago. And then somebody about 40 years later added on a front bedroom and kind of a small kitchen area. And then another 20 years later, somebody added a bathroom and a different kitchen area. So the other kitchen area became like a dining hall. But the dining hall was only about 7 feet wide. So it was real narrow. And the garage was still a garage, and then it had kind of a little shed building out in back that we turned into the Airbnb 10 years ago. But about 25 years ago, I added more I ripped off the roof, and I added a garage in front of the old garage, which we had already turned into a family room. And then I added more kitchen space and a real dining space, and then went up over all of that, and added 2,700 square feet to it. So it became, my sister calls it the house that ate Park Avenue. But I find it to be not so spooky as that.
Well, as long as your house don't have a basement that's dark 6 feet deep, you're fine.
I don't have a basement, really. It's just kind of a no man's land of corpses and bodies down there, animals, and
I know.
whoever got stuck.
I mean, I
Not
do
to
hear
call out
stories
any
where
names.
people did. I mean, we used to have situation where the land was like filled with dead bodies, and then the buyer didn't know. They bought the land, they built a house on top of it, and it was freaking haunted.
Well,
Because it
I don't
happens.
have that. I do hear
the-
noises underneath the house occasionally still. I'm not really sure why.
I'm pretty sure that's swarmy. That's not.
It could just be
possibly.
swarmy. Yeah, I don't think it's any, nothing spooky about it.
He's asking you to deliver food to him, Dara.
Right.
You need to send
It might be
box of
something
food
sick and
every
wrong,
month.
but it's not spooky.
Yeah.
My camera on the left
Oh.
is frozen. Oh, my main camera is frozen. Okay, thank you. I'll check that. That's dumb. Let's see. I'm having trouble with.
Yeah.
I think by the time I get the motherboard fixed and the
Hi,
CPU
Blaze.
fixed, some of this stuff will get a little more stable. I feel like also the camera on the left is getting hotter than the other one. So I'm wondering if it's a heat issue that's causing trouble.
Here we go.
It's sitting right on top of the monitor. The monitor heats up, so that might be part of it, right? All right. Here we go.
All right, hit that R key. Install
No,
the R
I mean,
key.
my wife was just telling me she had read an article how they actually do want smaller houses. Maybe not a tiny house, right? A lot of older people want something a little bit bigger than a tiny house. They want like a cottage or something that's maybe 1 or 2 bedrooms is all, and they don't want a big, expansive home
Airstrike online.
that they have to take care of and stuff. So there's that. Crossing.
Target
He
spotted.
didn't have to shoot me, but he did. So yeah, I'm not saying they want tiny houses, but there's certainly a group that are interested in that, and just simpler living lifestyles. Less stuff.
Hit that
All
R
right.
key.
Airstrike online.
I'm going to use my override shutdown.
engaged.
There are going to be some coming around the left on Delta 3, Echo 4 side.
Need
Already.
assistance. Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Need assistance.
Already going to move away from that mess.
Target acquired. Airstrike online.
Everybody, hit that R key. Come on, man. We got to have more targets than
New
this.
target
UAV's up.
acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
They're coming around on us. Pay attention.
Alpha longbow.
Heat level critical.
Longbow CT is missing one
Heat
torso.
level critical. Override shutdown.
He should be one touch CT.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Airstrike online. Target acquired.
Need a bull shark echo help.
Target destroyed. Center torso critical death.
Watch our backs, guys, as you're rotating around that centerpiece. Somebody's sneaking up behind us. It's a... I can't remember what it's called. The one that flies. With the DACA. And he kills you in the back in about a second. Cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger. Hey, Great Wolf.
New target acquired.
Great Wolf, yours is 1877 square feet. That's a nice size, actually, for a house. And you've got, how many kids? 2 kids or 3 kids? I don't remember. I think my mom and dad's house was about 18, and they turned the garage into a family room and added a carport, and then we did a little bit of remodeling of the kitchen and stuff.
Left arm
And it
critical
was then
death.
22, and that was a nice size house for a family of 5. Plenty of room.
Left leg destroyed. Left arm
You know,
destroyed.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles are taking control of the target.
I don't want a wood stove. I don't like the hassle. I like cooking with natural gas. Just turn it on and it cooks, and it's even, and it's lots of heat if you need it. I don't like the smoke. I don't like the mess of a wood stove for heating. Yeah, it's not instant on. You have to get it good and hot to get it going all night. You can crank it down, right, so it stays warm all night, but when you're coldest in the morning, you got to start it up again. Maybe a pellet stove that you could put on a timer or something would be okay. 3 kids. Yeah, we have 3 bedrooms and an office. Yeah, that's great. But you've got 2 kids sharing a room then, right? As long as we can have Wi-Fi and we can rebuild after World War III, right? 3 boys. Okay. I just have this really big, giant house. I could never afford this house, but because I built it, I don't have any mortgage payments on it. I just have property tax to pay. Oh, I can see. I mean, it took me 12 summers of my life to build, but I saved a lot of money. Oh my gosh, I saved so much money. So my house is probably worth $1 million if I was to sell it, which I won't ever do. But I don't have a mortgage on it. So it's been great. I think it cost me, all materials and stuff, cost me $160,000 plus the original house that we bought for $40,000. Now we're we've been saving and putting money aside for cabinets, so I'm doing that now, and that was about 20 grand worth of cabinets, about 50 cabinets, and I'm cutting them up and resizing them to fit in the different places. So there, you could add that. That's 180 now. And we're going to remodel the downstairs bathroom for Effie. But I'm going to have somebody do that. And that's probably going to cost 30 grand. It's horrible. So just to remodel the existing old bathroom is going to cost 3.75, 3/4 as much as our original house cost in the first place. Isn't that crazy? But that was 41 years ago, 40 years ago when we bought the house. I guess if it's $1 million house, $30,000 doesn't seem like that much, but we don't make a lot, so to us it seems like a lot. Should sell it and move to Vietnam. I don't really want to live in Vietnam, though. It stands on fire. I could move. There's a lot of places. We could move to Mexico and have a kind of a little house hut on the beach somewhere down south and retire there. We'll just retire here. Our kids are here, and I don't want to be away from our family and friends. I wouldn't mind traveling a little bit. We haven't been able to do that ever, and now I think we could kind of afford to go on a vacation now and then. We went on a 5-day vacation this spring, which was to celebrate our 40th wedding anniversary, which was, now we're on our 41st. We waited, I think, 9 months to celebrate our 40th wedding anniversary because that was the only time we could get away and have somebody take care of Effie while we were gone. And we just drove up and down the coast and stayed at some Airbnbs and a couple of little motels. And so it was a relatively cheap, vacation. And I think the only other big vacation we've been on is we've gone to the San Juan Islands a couple times, where my parents would bring the boat up there, or we brought the boat up there after we started hauling it up there. It's trailerable, it's big, and you can sleep 4 or 5 on it, really 4. But it's not huge enough to be really comfortable, so that when we had all our kids come and take them, we chartered, there was a guy here in town that had a 30-foot boat up there. So we chartered his boat. He was generous enough to let us have it for like $600 for a week. And we had a great time. And it's a nice, big enough boat that you're pretty comfortable most of the time on it, even with 5 people. I should launch, sorry. And we also, and that was cheap. That was probably under $1,000 for a family vacation. And then we went to Hawaii about 10, 12 years ago and stayed with a friend who let us stay in her house for like 21 days. So we were in Hawaii for 3 weeks. It cost $600 for it might have been $600 total for both of us to fly round trip. and then we just had to eat and stuff. So we didn't spend much that time either. It was great. I would love to go back to Hawaii again. That was beautiful. It's like an all-inclusive vacation. People rent their home, use Vietnam as a base to travel the world. Oh, because they save so much money, they can still travel and stuff. Yeah, but I just don't want to be away from family. And I don't speak any Vietnamese. I don't really want to learn. I feel like it would take me longer to learn. I never was good at picking up languages anyway. Like I tried a little bit of German before we went. My dad took us to Germany when he was taking students over there. And I remember bits of it, but I never took to Spanish or any other foreign languages. Just, they don't really do it for me. It's weird. Even Greek, I took 2 years of Greek, and it was Koine Greek, which is biblical Greek, 2,000-year-old Greek. So the pronunciation's different and stuff. It's generally very similar, but there are some differences. And I got so I could read it and interpret it well, and understand what it was saying, but I couldn't speak it. And that was after 2 years. Now we didn't focus on speaking anyway, right? So we didn't spend any time doing that. I think we had a person come in who spoke both Koine and modern Greek, and she, would give us examples of how it was different, and that was really interesting. But I don't remember any of that now, and now I don't remember hardly any Greek at all because I just don't use it anymore. I used it initially and a lot when I was doing a lot of Bible studies and stuff like that. It's nice to be able to read the Greek, because then you can see if like somebody's interpretation is like even in the ballpark or if they're just way off base. And it's pretty obvious in most cases. There are some cases where you've got to actually just go get some historical research and some archaeological stuff to decide between one interpretation or another, or reference it with other passages that are dealing either with the same thing or adjacent things, or using the words in different ways so you can determine, well, what's this most likely meaning in its context here. So there's still stuff to do to narrow that down, but having a good handle on just basic Greek so you can use the tools that help you figure that out is still really useful. But now I was like, I'd have to go get my tools out and start. I feel like I'd start from scratch almost. It wouldn't be that bad, but it wouldn't be fun. That's like I pulled my trombone out, and I used to play trombone professionally. And I hadn't played it for like 20 years because, you get kids and life and remodeling and all that kind of stuff, and just time goes by. So I pull it out, and I'm upstairs. My office is above the garage, and I'm upstairs, got a big window open, and I start playing, and I think, it was so horrible. Maybe I should just throw the trombone out the window with me hanging on to it. Just throw us both out the window. It was really terrible. And I'm sure if I practiced, I would, I'd get it back. But in fact, I thought actually I might do this after Effie's gone. And I've got more time to do fun stuff like that during the day. I might write a jazz tune or two, and then get my trombone chops back up and then record it and track it with the trombone and stuff. That might be kind of fun. And maybe even put some vocals on it, because I can sing jazz stuff too. That'd be fun. So let's see, Ecuador, not Mexico. You don't need to leave forever. Well, yeah, I could sub-rent our house, but it's hard to find people that don't abuse your house. Unless people own it. Some people are great. So I'm not trying to paint a bad, picture of most people. Hey, Drex. I think some people are great and it'd be great, but you got to be really careful, especially because I have all my trim is wood and all of our furniture is wood. And so it's just really common for a lot of people to just take drinks with ice in them and set them down on wood without a coaster. And then you get, stains and spots and rings and stuff that are permanent on your handmade custom furniture that I made, right? So, plus they bang things into walls and stuff. I'm shocked by the number of people that bash their luggage into the doorway trim and moldings out in the cottage. I mean, it looks like somebody just takes black rubber and metal things and wails on the trim. I have to go out and repaint the trim because they just don't care. They don't think
Okay.
like it's,
Are you whining again?
No, yeah, I probably am. It's really surprising. And the wood, to be fair, the wood is softer now for most of these things. It used to be you got really dense fir and it was much tougher, and so you'd get an impact and it wouldn't make as big a dent and the paint might even still stick to it and cover it. Now you just touch it and it's like a fingernail dent, the wood this stuff's made of, if it's made from wood at all. Typically in most newer construction it's like metite or fiber chips glued together, and if it gets wet it swells up and puffs up like a cardboard sandwich or like a sponge or something. I could trombone now. Yeah, I could. What do you mean what? Don't move to Australia. The people there are odd. Belize. I remember seeing a bunch of advertisements for property in Belize. I've never been there.
It's not Belize, it's Belize.
Okay. Can I say whatever I want?
If it's spelled B-A-Y, this is what you'd say to me. Why are you saying that? It's not spelled that way.
Yeah, but if I ever go to Austria and visit you.
In Austria.
I've been to Austria. I didn't see you there.
I live in Boston. It's
that's true. That's true. Jennifer's been to Boston. I haven't been to Boston. She probably would have seen you if you were outside.
Tell you what happened when she visited.
It's better that I don't know for all of our sake, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think she just drove through, her and Jessica.
I'd say because I never met her when she was there, so I don't know.
Yeah, so you don't really know what happened. They were driving back from New York side area, and there was like typhoon warning and tornado warnings and big storm warnings, and they kind of barely stayed ahead of this big storm front that was moving in. They were getting kind of worried. It was really rainy and bad even for that.
Oh, contact.
Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Enemy base is being captured.
I don't really like going up on
Base
these
is
things
being
because it
captured.
seems like they like to take advantage of that opportunity and shoot you. We got somebody behind us here. I guess I better work on that. Uh-oh. Come around, buddy.
Base is being captured. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Base is being captured. Airstrike online. Heat level critical.
I do like to
Base
kill
is
them.
being captured. Base 25% captured. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Base is being captured. Airstrike
Dark
online.
should go check back on our base.
Oh, I just missed him. I was trying to check for somebody on the left there. Say what, Kodo?
Should go
Base
check
is
back on
being
our
captured.
base.
I'm killing a mech.
Target spotted.
No, you aren't.
I already killed 2 of them.
Base
I'm looking at you
50%
and you aren't
captured.
killing anything.
I already killed 2. What are you talking about? Oh, there's a stone rhino.
Warning, incoming missile.
Uh-oh, I'm in the thick of things now.
Heat level critical.
Oh, I shut down, Drax. I shut down. I know it's shocking.
That's unpredictable. It's so rare.
It's appalling. I thought
Base
you know,
is being captured.
Come back, Dark.
I'm falling down here. Got stuck.
Heat level critical. Base is being captured. Fuel at 25%.
I'm playing with a joystick.
Heat level critical.
Is a problem.
I'm gonna need some help.
Center torso critical damage.
He got me.
Dark, are you aware that you've got cool shots?
Yeah. I hit the wrong foot pedal, I think.
Well, when you got damage out.
Actually, I did push it. It just didn't go off for some reason. I don't really know what happened. I sometimes use my cool shots. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Dark,
I can't
the amount
say-
of times I don't see you shut down so often, I really doubt that.
25%.
I really do.
New target.
I try to save
acquired.
them until I really need them, and then when I really need them, I forget.
Or you're already shut down. Yeah, no, I
Right.
yeah.
Or I'm shut down. Yeah, exactly.
So, if it was only just like a split second ago, I could have just.
Yep. Yep. It's exactly what goes through my mind. Is like, why didn't I push that cool shot?
I mean, I bought 2 of them.
I know. I'm paying for them. I should use them.
Critical.
Yeah.
I guess I don't pay for them if I don't use them, though, right? I don't have to reload, so that's good.
Left torso
So you feel like at this
critical
point you just
damage.
need to save your
Fuel at
seatbelt?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be
25%.
frugal.
UAV
Get the most out of everything.
activated.
That's great.
Yeah.
Your wallet is fantastic. In the moment of like,
New target
it's
acquired.
between you and the 4 enemy mechs that you've shut down in front of. Like, it's the fact that you just think of
I saved 40
saving
seagulls.
seatbelts. That's
Torso
great.
critical damage.
Not many heroes of the inner sphere, you know, when you read their personal diaries, you know,
Well-
I don't think you'd ever hear any of them or see any of them write that kind of comment down in their personal diaries.
I don't want
Year 30,
people to...
48, it was me versus 4 other mechs. I was on Solaris, and I had 2 cool shots and 1 artillery strike.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got hot. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to cut this cool shot because I'm going to save my 20,000 seatbelts. Yeah.
Well, I need to because I don't want anybody to ever accuse me of flagrant overspending of government funds or unit funds. Like some people I know, they'll go out and they'll just destroy whole mechs. They won't even think about saving a C-bill. They're like, oh, 40,000, 20,000 C-bills, that's nothing. I can get rid of 80 million C-bills or 8 million C-bills in one mech or 20 million C-bills in one mech. And they think that they're doing a service while doing it. It's like the weirdest thing. I don't know.
You're right.
I don't know what's wrong with people sometimes.
I love Stand of Fire's comment, Dark, you know your jump jets hit you while you should be cooling in fight. I mean, he may know that. He may not. He may forget it. Over and over again.
I do know they heat me, but sometimes I jump because I'm thinking they'll hit my legs unless they track better, right? They might hit my legs more than my CT. Now, maybe that's not true. I've just kind of...
Look, there are
that.
people, for example, I've come against temporary access in a night gear, and that's an impressive thing to watch. Because even when he's losing, and he's a great player, like I don't even put myself in the same circle as him, but I have seen him use his jump jets on a night gear. Actually, no, sorry, Pete Zone, not temporary access, Pete Zone from 6F. I've seen him use his jump jets to such effect that it's very hard to kill that guy. Very hard. You, Dark, it's a different story.
It's a different story. It certainly is.
Because he does use his cool shots. So
I have used them. You can go back and look at my videos and you'll see that I have used a cool shot now and then.
okay.
But in any case, I'm still demonstrating to those that need to learn the tough lesson, the difficult lesson to learn, that cool shots are for using, not ignoring. And so I'm kind of demonstrating why. Because I'm an educator first and a hero of the inner sphere second.
I see you've made it a point of conversation so that people can learn from it. It's a teachable moment. I get you.
Yeah.
That's great. Always thinking about your
I always
streamers,
am.
your viewers. That's great.
Yeah. Because I'm, in addition to being the hero of the inner sphere and a great educator, I'm also a servant, public servant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I don't think you'd ever see in the Hero of the Inner Sphere personal diaries that comment about how Yes, I could use my cool shot here, but not only am I saving seal bills, I'm creating a teachable moment for everyone who's going to hear about this later.
Yep. Yep.
That's great.
Maya Marble, thanks for the follow. I recommend that you undo your bad life choice while you can. We've just called you out here so that you can start to face reality. It's probably best to unfollow. People have, Drax followed me. How long ago has it been now, Drax?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I might have randomly pressed on a button and came across you. And
you didn't even mean to find
the trap door to your basement opened up, and just like everybody else who's still here,
you're
still
stuck.
there.
You're just stuck. I know.
Where's Swimmy?
I would say
where's Swimmy?
I don't think we need to talk about Squirmy. That's kind of the history. That's the past. It's best to leave dark things in the past, in the dark, the very dark.
I feel like he's dug his way to China by now, and he's got a new name.
He's trying to find Crimson Eye for help.
Well, he's in the wrong country. I mean,
I know.
Yes, Crimson Eye is Chinese descent.
Yeah,
he's actually in Malaysia,
but
sure.
it's dark.
Yeah, okay.
It's how does
it's
he
to an
know which
American.
way
I
he's
understand
going?
these distinctions don't really matter that much.
No, it's just
the other side of the planet. It's not America. Who cares?
No, it's not that. I know they're not the same country, but he veered off course because it's dark, and they didn't give him a compass when he went down there in the first place. So how does he know where to go? He just went down. Speaking of sea bills, could someone please inform the Earth Terror Defense Command that they owe me 4,050,000 sea bills for defending the planet against 81 enemy mechs in less than an hour and a half without allowing any harm to come to the planet in a Star Fox style gameplay scenario? Yeah. Mia Yarborough, we can inform PGI of that. They'll get it to Comstar and get it sent across to the...
He can't hear you. There's an ad, Dark.
Oh, no.
This is the problem with your stream is you love to get that 13 cents once a year.
The 13 cents adds up, Drax. It's not like I'm raking in big bucks otherwise.
I know, but in terms of speaking and replying to your viewers, it just gets in the way.
I could just turn it off. Let me go see how much more I've made.
No, Dark. Dark, you've already demonstrated that you save on sea bills and you love your ad revenues. Come on.
I love...
You're a fiscally responsible human being, Dark.
What I love about the ad revenues, they do ads anyway. Even if I don't have them turned on, they still do them. So if I turn them on, at least I get a few cents. But what I love about it is the irony of how much they make versus how much they share with the streamers.
How much do they make versus how much?
Well, they typically make
get you banned?
Normally banner ads, and ads make 5-10 cents a impression, and they're giving me hundredths of a cent on the dollar of that. So it's basically nothing. Seriously, so Force says, yeah, seriously, I wasn't expecting a gameplay crossover video between MechWarrior 4 Mercenary Star Fox to work out, but once I got it going, I just couldn't put the controls down. It was so much fun, and my friend expert video editing makes it so believable. So is this actually a game you were playing? MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries and Star Fox Pro? What did you do? Did you just play both and then edit together a promo game or something? Howdy, everybody. I also find that I play better when I don't talk as much, but when I'm streaming, I tend to feel like I should talk. There's that. Are we going to rotate around? It looks like we're spreading out thinner. Looks like we're going to go take a counter-rotation position. That's
Baron, this is a bit early for you, isn't it? Sorry, what was that? This is a bit early for you, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's like, it's 8 a.m.
8 a.m.? Where are you? I'm in Pacific Northwest, so it's 11 o'clock at night here. He talks to you, he doesn't talk to me.
Did you say something?
I did in game, I did.
They know we're here? and they are moving to
Affirmative.
defend.
And I got a really nice artillery strike out on them.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Airstrike online.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
All right, where'd that come from? Right there.
We've got a spider intelligence.
Two of them are pushing down the trench on the left.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Airstrike online.
Fox.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Can push up, it's not their whole team here.
Fox
You
is
see
down.
There's 3 other assaults on the other side of the map.
Target spotted.
They're pushing, guys. Defend.
Heat level critical.
Suiciding.
Heat level critical.
Ah.
Airstrike online. Heat level
Target
critical.
spotted.
Well,
group up here,
thought I
guys.
wasn't going to
You're still
shut
gonna
down
push
there, but I
around.
did.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
What does you do? I just pressed U and it screwed up my mech
Target
here.
spotted.
All right.
Override.
There we go.
I think there's an assault around there.
Target spotted.
Can you guys push this corner? Please.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Okay. Coming with my atlas.
Affirmative.
Oh, they push one by one. I'll get you killed. Okay, they've got 3 assaults on the other side of the map, guys. I think you guys can move up a bit. Not just let one person move up.
Airstrike online.
You're getting greedy.
Warning incoming missile.
3 other mechs here, boys. Turn around.
Warning incoming missile. Warning incoming missile. Warning incoming missile. Heat level critical.
Alright, take some high
Warning
position to their
incoming
assault.
missile. Heat level critical.
Please.
Affirmative.
It's not like you can't do it,
Target
it's not
spotted.
to.
All right, guess I can go back over there.
Fuel
Target
at
spotted.
25%. Fuel at 0%. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Airstrike online. Target acquired.
That's the last one. Yep.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Great work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Well done.
Yep.
Here's the catch. Okay, wait. Oh no, he designed this.
Math atlas is not bad. It's fun. That's good. Well done, guys.
Pops up between MechWarrior for clips. I encounter enemies on it. Those MechWarrior for a fight. Some of them lasting longer depending what they are. Maybe he muted you. I didn't mute anybody. There's the catch. Which like I don't really remember Star Fox. It's like a little console game, right? I think. I didn't get any kills. That's disappointing. Things continue to happen on the map even while I'm doing a fight in MechWarrior 4, so I couldn't play around for too long. I had to take the enemy out quickly and get back to that map view so I could stop them before they reached Earth. But you know what? I played the game pretty well. 81 mechs dead. No damage to Earth. He saved Earth. I mean, you could be a hero of the Inner Sphere like me if you're part of Ghostlands. I didn't lose any lives. Yeah, I lost Lance May in the second to last fight. Overall, well-played game. Nice. Well, you're probably way better than I am. I don't think I could have. I mean, I would have saved Earth, of course, because I'm the hero of the Inner Sphere. But there probably would have been a lot more drama and wounding and mayhem involved. It would have been a white knuckle gripped last moment. Who's going to win, and will he be able to pull it out in the end, or will he shut down, override, and die? Because that's just the way I roll. And by roll, I mean roll down the side of a hill after my leg's been taken out from underneath me. I hope we get to go into the basement tonight. Don't you, Drax? Be honest. You're hoping we go into the basement too.
Hello.
Hey, Corsair. Are you going to join us?
I can.
I will cancel.
Still searching?
Yep, I just canceled. I don't think Earth will be in any imminent danger for the near future now that you're done. Well, we appreciate your service. Well done.
I feel like you've got competition now, Doug.
I know. I don't think I've ever killed 81 mechs in a row without dying. I don't think that's never going to happen. So, Mia Yarborough, you are obviously a better pilot than I am. But fortunately for me, being a better pilot isn't all that's required to be the hero of the Inner Sphere. There's more intangible elements. You got to have your own stream where you can make up your own stuff.
So you can promote yourself.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't want this. I don't want this.
Put it back. Get something else.
Let's see if we've got times for this. Okay.
Shark would immediately shut down, override, and melt, and then the other side would leave and stop attacking the Earth, thus stopping the attack. That's one of my strategies. Yeah. Yeah. I have multiple tactical, brilliant, avenues to win. One, I could just turn the stream off before the ending arrives, so no one ever really knows how bad it got. I think probably Comstar would come to my aid also in the last moments. Could probably reach out to 228 and Jay Z would bring an elite team of mech warriors over to back me up. Or at least point and laugh while I die.
My God, I'm watching. I'm into 228's, the Wild channel, and I'm watching them make builds for the Bane.
Yeah.
And it is disgusting. Like, it's just disgusting.
Can they already build the Bane?
Sir.
Oh, they're in the Mech Lab, which is a website that they.
Oh, but it has the specs for what it's going to be already.
Yeah, it's already got that there. So they've got like 4 Ultra 5s, 2 Ultra 10s, and an Ultra AC-20. That's just a walking shotgun.
Wow.
It's insane.
I like the Evan Jag. I really liked it when it first came out, but it doesn't feel like it's, for me, as good as it used to be. Armed with 6 clan machine guns, a light PPC. Really? And that works well for you, huh? That's interesting. Oh, that's right. You were in MechWarrior 4. Okay, that makes more sense. I haven't played MechWarrior 4 for 25 or 30 years.
When do we play MechWarrior 5 again, Doc?
When I get a new CPU, hopefully. Maybe.
When's that?
30 years.
I sent off the thing. They haven't replied yet with an RMA number. I need to order a new one. I wanted an answer from him about whether or not from an intel person whether or not they thought that I was going to have problems in the future with them, or if I should wait till they sort things out more. And I don't think he's responded. I didn't just see that come in today. Let me go look here. Let's see. I don't see an answer from them.
We're fighting against Baradul.
Yep, nothing. They haven't answered yet.
Where to, fellas leader?
We should go. We should go somewhere and interdict the enemy.
Somewhere.
Yeah. What's the game mode? I wasn't paying attention to that. Are we supposed to protect something?
I think it's
or
just
Skirmish.
skirmish. Just
just
skirmish.
skirmish? Okay. Well, we should go to the 3 line, but we're not going to do that, obviously. So I guess we're not going to do that.
Why? If you just start going there, people might follow.
If I turn on the
Yep.
disco ball, do you think they'll follow me?
I'm following you, Corsair.
I was following you.
That's difficult.
Yeah. Why we have so many problems?
Airstrike online.
We're leaderless. Oh no, there's the leader. Oh no, he shut down again.
No, I haven't shut down yet.
He's just standing still. It's okay this time.
He's not.
This time.
He's not actually unconscious.
He can still shoot. Yay.
This is a skirmish. Why are we going this way?
I don't know. Dark ass. It
Very.
said go 3 line. So here we are.
I have a large assault, probably Stone Rhino and Delta 3.
The opposite side. Nice.
No, Delta 3, that's where we would expect them to be.
Scratch that. Charlie 4.
Uh-oh, that's way different. What do you got over there, Drax?
From the
Anything?
direction of his movement, they might be
There
on the
is
3
nothing
line.
here, man.
Usually they come
You
up
are
here
safe
or
for
down
miles.
below us.
Thanks.
That's all right. We
Stone
can always
Rhino's
pivot
moved to
back
the
over.
There's nothing in the 2
Charlie
line, and
5
I
now.
can't see anything on the 3 line, but
I'm not seeing anything down in the map either, down in the main area.
Target spotted.
I don't see anything here, so.
Yeah, I found the team. Echo 7, Fox 7.
Fox 7, clear across. Okay. Well, let's start
you could just
collapsing
quite
back over.
happily go down to C4 and then into C5, and you'd be quite happy there.
Airstrike online.
Because there's lots of enemies to shut down in front of over there.
Affirmative.
Well, they've got to be somewhere on the map, right?
That one would assume. I've never really noticed all these little ladders right here on these tanks. Those are cool. They look good.
Spider behind the cover in G5 there.
Been 3 minutes, we have not had a shot.
Nope.
They're trying to shoot
Airstrike
long down the
online.
lines.
F7.
I see one down there.
There's at least 6 mechs.
Whatever happens, we need to take a stand because we are out here by ourselves.
Oh, out of
Corsair, you're a long way in forward.
Target acquired.
I'm pushing F6 right now.
If they don't see me, they won't see me.
Are you going to squirrel for a light, Dark?
No, I'm just shooting at him as I come over here.
There's one light F4, guys.
Trying to get
He's coming
some
up to you now.
damage
F4.
on his legs.
Spotted.
I think it's a Mislinks or an Arctic Tuna, I can't think.
Pikachu? Oh, they're all on. Like
All right.
east,
Acquired.
7, 8, there's a bunch.
Yep, here we go.
They did what we did, but they did it quicker.
No, we're
On
already
the
back in
outside.
Target spotted.
Oh, wow, that's great. One blew up and one got killed by Baradol.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't
Heat
get
level
sloppy out
critical.
there.
Wow, there's 4 deaths.
Override engaged.
Right in front of me, Dark.
Sorry about that.
Target spotted.
Heat level
If it makes you feel any better, I just jumped in front of an Atlas.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Critical damage. Override shutdown. Left torso.
Lock half our force.
I took his arm off and I died. That was not so good. Yeah, there was a bad peak spot.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
I did like MechWarrior 4. I just haven't played it for so long because I had kids and life. I didn't play any mech games for about 25 years. Played all the ones initially,
Target destroyed.
or most there. Just the Sims. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What was the other one?
Target
Mercenaries.
acquired.
Ooh. That's an SC Shadow Cat build. 6 HP Gauss and triple cannons.
Yep.
That thing sure sounds like it's putting a lot of damage out.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
This was a game we definitely lost.
Yeah, it looks like we lost it.
Torso critical damage. Override shutdown.
I mean, one of our mechs blew up himself.
This guy got a kill. 2 kills.
Well done. Great.
Come
Yeah.
in. Control the surface.
At least he did well.
Anyone read?
Thanks for the drop, guys. I didn't get much damage. That was not great. I can do better. Maybe.
And you will do better. And you must do better.
I must do better. I think what I need is I just need to kind of reset emotionally by going into the disco party. That would help.
You do that, Dark. I will be conflicted.
Telling you.
Definitely be conflicted, Dark.
Yeah.
You're doing that thing right now.
I am. Just the music, though. Just getting ready for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Disco dropping. Ooh, I'm going to go HPG Manifold. I never vote for that, but now I'm inexorably drawn to it.
Just so much. Oh, this is going to be so bad.
Oh, yeah. So good.
I mean, it's I am conflicted because I think it's funny what you've done.
Say that again. What?
I do think it's amusing what you've done, but on the other hand,
it's sick and wrong. I know.
It's just.
I think I need help. I just not really sure where to turn.
I will be going there for a specific reason, as I've said to you many, many times.
Yeah, would you like some music when you go down there?
No, I really don't. And I don't want you to join me.
I'm happy to. I love the disco party.
Yeah, thanks.
I do have some other disco type of lights, but I need to edit the footage so that it works right.
Well, we've got farm on the other side. Sneaky snack.
Howdy, everybody.
Those will be fun.
Should I say whatever you do, don't go into the party in the basement with the disco? Should I warn them? They generate no heat. Well, that's the thing. They shouldn't generate any heat other than their barrels getting a little warm. I mean, they get hot, but not like, a reactor.
You people are terrible. You're just enabling him.
Reactor online.
Yeah.
Should I take top right or top left? Top right.
I'm not where I think I am. I'm somewhere else. I guess I'm going to go this way.
Did you all see the video of that Russian ammo storage place getting blown up?
No.
No.
I've watched the
They
disco.
said it was close to 30,000 tons of ammunition.
Wow.
Oh, joy.
Where was it? Was it in Russia?
Yep, about 250 kilometers from Moscow.
Wow. I'll bet that makes Moscow feel all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, probably so. It's like a nighttime blast. It's massive.
For Delta
Wow,
4, they got
no.
a Charger 1A1, all small lasers.
Target spotted.
Spotted.
I kind of feel like
Affirmative.
if we're, and I don't want to get political, but if we're going to help them, we should really help them and not
Fox
just
4 high.
dole out,
Assault.
the minimum amount of
Target spotted.
weapons and tools they need to succeed. Oh, there's a little light.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Sorry about the friendly. That was just the back of your head. You won't notice that hair missing. Ow.
Target spotted.
You got a lot of them up there.
Yep.
Target acquired. Airstrike
A lot of
online.
whippersnippers.
Everybody's shooting things.
Target
They're in
spotted.
E3 as well. This isn't going so well, is
Target
it?
spotted.
No, not so far.
No one's really engaging.
I'm trying to shoot stuff now and then. Oh, there's somebody over there.
I'm
What was an
going
E6?
out.
Just shooting lasers an E6.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
I need to
Target
clean
spotted.
the skids on my mouse.
Target spotted.
Come on up, buddy. Come on up. Oh, you're over there. I'm tempted to start the disco music.
Corsair behind you.
Target spotted.
Right behind me. He's talking about Big Mech, the Corsair.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm dead.
Uh-oh.
Center torso critical
I walked
damage.
into all of them there, that's for sure.
Left arm critical damage.
Yow. Okay,
Yeah, that's
that
where
didn't work
they
out
are.
so well. Yeah, I found them. I should have turned the disco ball on. That would have distracted them.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
It's a bad strategy, though,
Target spotted.
Heat level
for the wrong
critical.
reasons, or the right reasons, but a bad strategy, regardless of the reason.
Heat level critical. Right torso critical damage. Override.
You're not gonna,
shutdown.
if you're gonna do a war of attrition with Russia, it's a huge country. It's gonna survive, and Ukraine's just gonna get chewed up.
Right torso destroyed. Right
It
torso
is
destroyed.
huge. But
Left
it's like
torso
Canada.
critical damage.
Most of its
Ultra
population
autocannon
is
destroyed.
around the southern
ER
belt.
large laser
I thought you were gonna
destroyed.
say it's like Canada. They all speak
Override
French.
shutdown.
Nope.
It's like Canada.
French,
They all speak
Gerard.
French.
Target spotted.
But for you, it's the same. So
Yeah, that's right.
The thing about a war of attrition with Russia is they may be a huge company, but
Country.
Ukraine has been taking out
Sniper
most
Echo
of their ammo supplies, ammo dumps, fuel
Yeah.
production facilities. So
They're doing great. I want them to win. I think it's their country. They should be able to defend their country.
Yep.
I'm definitely on their side. I'm frustrated that we're not helping them more.
Target
Yeah, I
acquired.
get that.
And I think it's dumb of us to not help them more.
God, I'm getting really bad at this. Should have had that guy. Oh well.
Oh, file's too big. I can't send it there. That sucks.
Thanks for the drop, guys.
Oh, maybe I can link it.
Yeah, you need to have a solid strategy. And the way that you're going to get Putin to go to the truce or peace table is by making it too expensive and costly in lives and materials and ego to continue. And that means you're going to have to win because he's not going to do it otherwise.
Did you go in the basement, Doc?
I did not. I was trying to. I didn't want to go in the basement just frivolously. You know, I don't want to be accused of just going to the basement just because it's there, or just because there might be a party there. I want to have a real good tactical reason, like maybe they have food, and
because robots need food.
Yeah, no, but pilots do. We need to have a little bit of R&R.
So if you found this said food in the basement, you're going to like stop your mech, shut it down, open up your
cockpit,
or however you get out of the
cockpit, the canopy, the
mech. You're going to be vulnerable by going out into the basement to pick up this food and then find your way back in your mech, start it up again.
Yeah. So what? Right. What are you saying?
Just next time, bring a food pack.
Why wouldn't it? I mean, why wouldn't that be safe? If I've got the disco ball going and the disco glitter and the music, who's going to see me do that?
Oh, I didn't realize you had that on when you were doing all this, right?
I
there was
would
so
turn
much
it on.
distraction, for sure. Yeah,
I would turn it on.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, the enemy would see the disco ball.
They'd want to dance, so immediately their attention would be focused on something else.
This is their time
where
they could strut their stuff.
Yeah, they could start dancing in their mechs.
Yeah. That's great.
Music is a powerful influence on the human psyche. Direct.
Hey, I've watched Guardian of the Galaxy. I know how he got his victory.
Yeah.
You're right. He did
but even in your classes, in your college coursework, you should have had some at least a minimal amount of training on the power of music emotionally and psychologically.
I was going to Croy Uni, and my friend was going to New South Wales Uni, and she took me to Balinese dancing lessons because she didn't want to go by herself.
I'm not sure how that applies, but keep going. I'm intrigued.
So I did do some dancing, to be honest.
Okay. But was it to disco? Because that's a whole different thing.
No, it was to Balinese, traditional Balinese classical music.
That's why. And why is that not really super popular around the world? Because it's not disco.
Yeah. Well, people do go to Bali, and one of the things they do listen to is the music there. So, I mean, he gets hundreds of thousands of visitors a year. It's very popular.
Yeah. Well, and how were you at your dancing endeavors? Were you passable?
Oh, good, because I did formal ballet when I was a kid.
Oh. I didn't...
Looking at the dancers is not studying formal ballet.
What's that, Corsair?
Looking
I mean,
at the dancers is not studying formal
I
ballet.
started.
Oh,
I started when I
yeah,
was
that's
4,
right.
So,
That's right.
so it's not like I had any of the. I cared less about girls at that point.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Yep.
Wow. Are you,
I'm just going to
I'm not
stay
even gonna let
quiet.
that comment.
There's nothing I can add to this conversation. I can probably only subtract from it, so I'm just going to stay quiet.
Good idea, Doug.
How old were you?
I started when I was 4.
4. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So what happened is
I'll buy
my mum
that.
was taking my sisters who are older than me to
Online.
ballet, and because mum and dad got divorced, it was a case of, well,
Online.
she
Weapons
can only do so much
online.
in a week. So suddenly I was doing
Okay.
ballet with my
All
sisters.
systems
Yeah.
nominal.
How would I
I
check?
wasn't necessarily doing good ballet,
Right
but
on mine.
whatever.
No matter the
Yeah,
cost.
it probably helped you
could be.
not fall down as much when you're older because you enhance your balance, right?
I did
do
it
it.
for 3 years.
Yeah.
Guys, can you hear me?
You probably have really good posture.
back
Yes,
across the
but
board.
that doesn't mean we're
I
going
did.
to answer you.
I've got really good balance now, but I did for sure. I mean, they recommend boxers to do ballet for balance.
You're not in my
I don't know
area.
if they still do it like that, but I remember it being a conversation with some boxers interviews I've had.
Boxers.
Thanks.
Or seen, I should say.
Contact. C4, please.
They're right where we'd expect them to be.
Oh, this is bad. They're all coming to this corner. This is the corner where you die.
Come back.
Okay, I don't want to play games with him. One shot and he got 7% of my armor.
Airstrike online.
That Hatamoto's got long range dock. I just be careful.
Corner, by the way.
Packs punch. I suddenly understand
I
so
was
much
just
great was
scouting
said.
here. Like, you didn't have to follow me.
For one minute getting shot.
Oh my gosh.
Please. C3.
I think their next car
You've
is
never
pretty hard on
seen
the
anyone
opposite
actually
side.
shoot from there. That's great, mate.
Need assistance.
I don't quite have high enough mounts on this thing to be effective as I'd like.
Run. Turn around.
Here we go.
Target spotted.
Echo
Come
4,
on.
we got a bunch.
Target acquired.
Ouch. I'm taking a lot of damage and I can't even shoot anybody yet. Except for him.
Well, I shot at a flea. No, she got it. I was quite happy.
Here, Lock, you are by yourself at this point. The rotation's against you.
Target spotted.
Thank you.
Okay, we got somebody in Delta 4. Looks like a, I don't know what they're called. That's coming our way.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
A few more mechs are coming up here.
Target spotted.
Nothing about this situation is
C3, there's
good.
something coming.
Target spotted.
Light Brigade at what knock Echo 3.
Every time I poke, I get hit, so I'm not really
This is
enjoying
insane.
this.
Target spotted.
I don't think I can even get around over here yet without getting shot to help these guys.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there. Target spotted.
Shot in the back.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
All coming from Echo 3, guys.
Airstrike online.
Target
Target
spotted.
acquired. Heat level critical.
Need assistance.
Online.
We've lost
Enter
half our
person
force.
critical.
That was so bad. I'm
Oh,
like, don't come to this corner. Please don't come to this
I
corner.
know, it was bad. It'll be over soon, though.
Enemies are eliminated.
I think there's anything wrong with when you're doing ballet.
No, there's nothing wrong with
I
you
mean, I
doing
didn't really
ballet.
have any choice. It was like I was young.
Ballet's good.
Come in. Control to service.
And actually, people who have had traditional and formal training in ballet are better disco dancers. So it's all good.
Well, this is true. This is
Yep.
actually quite true.
Yep.
Look at John Travolta.
Well, that's not.
Well, he
Okay.
was the disco dancer, remember?
He was. That's right. That's right.
He brought
I
it to
put
the
video
screen.
in Ghostlands if you guys want to see it.
You've got what? What'd you do?
Put the video of that explosion in Ghostlands.
Oh, okay.
This is what we count for entertainment these days. Military bases blowing up. Let's go.
Big explosions are kind of cool.
Well, big explosions are really kind of cool, and that one's
Yeah.
like massive.
Why do you think I like to watch Starship test launches? Because there's likely to be a very big
oh
explosion.
my god! That's amazing. It's an artillery dump. Sorry, an ammunition dump.
Ballistic missiles, artillery shells, everything.
Were there houses nearby, do you think, or was it just out there?
It's away from a lot of stuff, but there are.
Look at all those explosions. It's not just that center one, it's on the sides as well.
Nope. There were multiple warehouses there. But each one hold like 230 tons of ammunition.
What'd they hit it with? Like artillery or air to ground?
I bet you, like drone warfare does is just changing.
An FPV drone.
Wow.
You can take out, you know, the most expensive thing with the least
$1,000
expensive
drone.
thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's changed warfare. Why do you invest in a battleship anymore? Why would you invest in a tank? Like,
wow.
Yeah, they said this one's probably going to set the Russians back really bad in the trying to push them out of Kursk. They're not going to
who
have
took
any
the
ammo.
video? Was it some Russian or was it a Ukrainian who was
Russian living out on the farm?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, what I saw me, it was a Paget that exploded in Lebanon.
The who?
A Paget that exploded.
I didn't see that.
Because the Mossad
Yeah.
blew off all the Pagets of Hezbollah.
Coda, are you dropping
That's
out?
funny. Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to do one
Salty
more. Uh-oh. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's not your fault.
It might be my fault. It's hard to know. Maybe you don't like
It's
disco.
like your tier 1 anyways.
I really
What I
want to
find
push.
interesting about that explosion is all the particles coming back down. It looks like it's pixelated at first, but if you watch them, they're all coming down. That's crazy.
I wish it was a higher quality video. It's still great.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Wow. Yeah, that's just debris.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And the clouds, the way they just...
The billowy rolling cloud, yeah. All that heat.
Yeah. The ground layer. The entire ground layer from the pressure wave.
Yeah.
What did they estimate the cost to that was?
I haven't seen that yet.
Wow. That's just amazing. That's almost as cool as a disco ball in the basement.
Yeah, right?
Well, I mean, I hope the disco in the basement isn't like that.
These were the pyrotechnics for the disco ball.
Did you hear about the Hezbollah members that got pagers that had been booby-trapped by
That's what
Mossad?
Twitter was just saying.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand, I guess.
Wasn't just Hezbollah,
Yeah,
it was also
walkie-talkies.
Iranian
It's
soldiers
Paget,
and...
well, it's the French term, sorry. Forgot in English what's pager.
Is That 2 to 5,000 of them.
Yep.
And so apparently
It was 2,800, I think, or 2,600 got them.
Yeah.
Somewhere
So
around there.
apparently, and that was the first day, but they were going off today again.
Oh, they were?
And walkie-talkies.
Oh, I didn't know about
there
the
was some Iranian
walkie-talkies.
soldiers in that area as well that got done by them.
So apparently in 2022, a company in Hungary bought the licensing rights for the name and started making pagers. But according to what I saw, there are 13 or 14 other companies registered to this little address, which is in a suburb of Hungary, and it's just it's like a front. They said that they've seen strange monetary transactions coming from the Middle East, but they didn't know what they were. And as long as they were creating the goods, who cared? It wasn't money laundering. So the Israelis had bought a factory or a company to actually make the pagers. So this was not a hijacked shipment. These were made with explosives in them.
Right. Right.
Isn't that nuts? That is a massive covert operation.
It's really massive. So they had to get wind that they knew they were going to be using these pagers.
Yeah.
Because Hezbollah was stepping back from using phones because they're too easy to track and listen in on stuff. So they're using pagers. So they positioned themselves to be the supplier of the pagers.
I've been feeding doves in my backyard for 10, 15 years. I get 30 or 40 of them back here at a time. Sometimes it's crazy.
Wow, I didn't know.
I'm going to start caging them and offering them for sale as carrier pigeons.
Not too surprised.
Because
you need to train them.
I don't think they can. I'm going to try to learn how to feed them explosives.
You could get them. You could insert a little capsule, but they'd have to be holding the dove for it to go off and hurt them.
Yeah, well, they got to get. You could just put pre-recorded messages on. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
The argument is that it was highly targeted compared to conventional warfare, where you're dropping bombs on civilian populations to destroy factories and stuff. And
Extremely surgical strike.
Yeah, so that in that sense, it's smart, and it's not. You'd rather disable them than have them on the battlefield shooting at you. So I get that. It's just kind of like shocking that they thought of even doing it. And
yeah, you could have been standing right next to a person who had one on and not gotten injured.
Right.
I doubt very much. I mean, the fact that it's happened means it's happened before. It just hasn't happened properly on that scale.
On that scale, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and they would chalk it down to a bad battery.
Right. But they actually put small amount of high explosive on the battery. And then when the battery they could send a code to the pager that would cause the battery to heat up, which would trigger the explosion. And
there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on Israel in terms of this war because it's extraordinarily rare for Israel. I don't think people appreciate although we're talking about these numbers, civilian death numbers, it's actually really low considering what other wars do.
Oh yeah,
around the world and have done. And there's a lot of pressure on Israel to keep it low like that.
They go to extreme
find different ways
measures to try to minimize civilian casualties.
They do, and I'm not getting into the politics of it all. I don't really want to sort of bring that to your channel, but it does mean they have to get quite inventive about how the world's got their eyes on this one, and how else are they going to conduct themselves?
Usually, just bribing alone would do most of the trick.
I mean, just between Ukraine and Russia, 630,000 dead Russian soldiers.
Oh, man.
That's massive.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, they're treating human lives as a resource, not a proper asset, That's a problem. So not too sure when Putin's going to get desperate and drop the nuke.
That.
How many Russian troops died in World War II?
Probably close.
I think it's lesser.
No.
way lesser.
According to the Russian Ministry of Defense, around 8.668 million Soviet soldiers died during World War II. That's a lot.
That's a giant grinder then. They haven't calculated the army.
Well, they were also fighting the Japanese and China at the time.
The Russians were fighting the Japanese or just China? I don't remember.
I know they were fighting Japan
Japanese,
because they took some
mainly
territory
Japanese,
from Japan.
not Chinese.
Oh, okay. United States, World War II, 416,000. So they've lost how many? 400 and how many thousand to Ukraine?
600 and something thousand.
Wow.
630,000.
Wow. So half again as many just in Ukraine. It wasn't even like a world war. It's not even a world war. And we thought 416,000 was a devastating toll. You know, that's a tough. The United Kingdom lost 383,000. Yugoslavia lost 446,000. Civilian deaths okay, this is staggering. Civilian deaths in the Soviet Union, from total civilian and military deaths, was 24 million. World War II in the Soviet Union, and Yugoslavia was 1 million.
So, if World War III starts, it's gonna be more than that number now because we have more powerful weapons.
Yeah.
Well, the weapons are being used in Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah.
They're using it,
and it turns out to be quite precise weapons. I mean, it doesn't if the standard weapon now is going to be drones, then
well,
be
the
very
thing
precise
is,
weapons, aren't they?
right? I mean, even given the most precise weapon, if the user is nothing more but evil bunch of dudes which bombard a hospital, it doesn't matter.
I'm not sure I understood that.
I'm not sure I got it all either.
Fuel at 25%.
Well, it wasn't like Israel and Palestine, they were like bombing each other's hospital and other places. They're not supposed to do that.
Look, Crimson, I mean, I don't know if we should really want to get into the politics of this in this channel. It's dark stream. I mean, I can talk to you offline later.
No,
about
it's
it.
not politics. It's not about politics. It's just about right and wrong on the human thing. That's all. Nothing about politics.
Well, then
I don't
maybe
like
talk to
that.
Hamas about stop using their own civilians as a human shield. I mean, this is the kind of conversation we're going to have in this channel if you want to go there, and I don't think it's appropriate.
Yeah, it's probably better to do it
I'm
offline.
happy to chat with you offline. Happy to chat you
I
offline.
tend to agree with Drax. It's like they don't have a choice, and every time they try to get peace going, somebody wants to kill them and drive them into the sea and kill every last Jewish person.
There's a large mass of them, i.e.
Or last Palestinian person?
Well, no, the death rate in Palestine is quite low compared to other wars. Like I said, like the pressure on Israel to keep the civilian deaths low is low. It just, you hear about these things, but they never talk about how many Hamas soldiers die. They just lump them in with the total figure. So, 40,000 died. Well, how many of them actually were combatants? No one talks about that. No one does.
Well, maybe probably Israel, the IDF is bombing to the Stone Age Palestine, while it might only need
Well, they're not.
a
They're
flight
not. And
swatter
that's,
to fly
no,
up.
they're not. Let's talk about it offline.
Yep.
Target acquired.
Yep. I don't talk about it because my government did something behind. I don't like to talk about that either.
I'm not really sure where there's somebody I can shoot at.
Target spotted.
I just shot nothing.
I don't know where they were.
I guess we're on the move.
Y'all gonna go in there one at a time and get all picked off.
Somebody's got to do it.
Follow the leader.
At least I'm not the leader this time. Oh, we got some coming across the middle there. I just think it's always funny. We just kind of rotate around and switch sides, and then we fight. And we just fight where we're at.
Very good point, Doc. But, you know, if you go on Kenya, that's what I say to you guys, but you still rotate.
Yeah, but then it's different because that's NASCAR. It's fun.
Airstrike online.
You gotta factor in the fun, right? What's fun?
You can see me, dude.
I think I'm gonna keep some of my armor for a minute here. Maybe not. There's a dire whale standing up there we should kill. I can't get
totally
it.
got into this match with the wrong mech.
Playing tag with a dang, what you call them?
Been shooting all their assaults in the back. It's been great.
Airstrike online.
Looks like it.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Ouch. Ouch. Get down. Get down. Oh, I can't move.
I didn't override, darn it.
Right arm critical damage.
We're experiencing some losses.
Ah, damn,
Don't
I
get
get him.
sloppy out there.
One for one, Captain.
New target acquired.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep
Heat
pushing.
level critical. Target destroyed. System offline.
No, I don't want to
Override
power off.
engaged.
That thing, Herbie.
Target acquired.
Oh, I got no ammo left.
I'm gonna hammer.
Heat level critical. Right torso
Almost got them
critical
all.
damage.
Clean up the survivors.
Override shutdown. Target acquired.
Come on. Here you go.
1 and 2, 9.
New target acquired.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
You got shots on up there, Doc?
Those Corsair are really hard to kill.
Target destroyed.
Are you getting good shots up there, Doc?
Yep.
Okay.
Command to ground forces. We're detecting no more hostiles.
GG.
Good job, soldiers.
Yeah, I got good shots. Good damage, good shots, good kills. 2 kills, almost 900 damage. 2 of them are solo kills. And 9 assists. So yeah.
Finally a good match.
Yeah,
Woo!
finally. Good one to end on, I guess. Ooh, high score for the team. Nice. And we got ourselves 5 kills between the 3 of us. Corsair did great. 525 is nice. Cool. Sweet.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go for it.
All right. Thanks for the drops, guys. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Have a great evening, the rest of you, or morning, or day, whatever time zone you're in. And everybody on the stream watching the stream, thanks for chatting and hanging on. This has been Ghostlands, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life with me, your host and guide, Dark Marauder, along with the usual suspects of Ghostlands. Questionable though they may be. They're all you got, so it's good to have them. And until next time, take care of each other, be good to each other, and be sure to shoot each other's designated targets. Good night, everybody. Bye. 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 Bye-bye. Oh, I feel some disco music coming on. Oh yeah. Oh, there's some disco happening in the background. Oh yeah.
Just don't blow yourself up.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
What if the mirror ball shows up in the middle of this? I'll bet it does. It's on top of everything. Maybe not. Oh, it does. Yes, mirror ball's great. Look at that. I can bring disco into every situation now. Just as it should be. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll jump out. Oh, they already left. Okay, good.